the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the FIU Panthers offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. They'll go right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. FIU will line up to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Nittany Lions offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They'll run this play from the pistol. He'll try the right side. Got the first down and still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Pulls it, fired complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Using his legs, it's Owens. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Panthers are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield is Jenkins. Catch in the middle is Owens. Wide open spaces. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now chasing.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there. They'll have work to do to get the first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Big play for this offense as they... to the 32. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Allard. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Oh, you could just feel... wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over it. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll run play action. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Panthers in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Owens. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4 count.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've got a first down here to open the period. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
And the Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Makes the catch on the right side. There he goes. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And how about the offense being aggressive, willing... your quarterback into the end zone. If he gets tackled, it's a safety, gets the ball out, and the receiver does the rest. 98 yards to the house. What an explosive play.
On the move from inside his 5. And he coughs it up inside the 20. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. They'll give it to the back. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
So now it's 2nd and long. timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged out of the air. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Off play action. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. FIU will line up to punt. Takes it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He'll start this drive going to the air. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Aller. They've got the screen set up. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Tries to get it on the ground. Jukes his way forward. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that first down.
Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. Nice move to keep running. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Runs through a tackle. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Leaves it with the running back.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looking for space. It's Singleton. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw. It's Allard. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It'll be third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Finds him out of the backfield. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. FIU will line up to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. It's a running room. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Allen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Running to Green. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Gets it out fast. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Perry. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That's caught. It's Dawson. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Burke. Knocked off his feet.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Aller. That's caught. It's Singleton. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He's going to keep it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And I like changing things up. I like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end, that's something you don't see very often. A little creativity. Now, there was negativity in the end, but I like the creative thought process of trying to get somebody else the football.
The Nittany Lions need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Singleton. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing a fourth down.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Proctor. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they were able to go out and execute and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many.
Backs going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right